Good morning and welcome to the Open Heavens Daily Devotional on this day, Monday, September 30th, 2024. The topic is The Fountain of Youth. Our memory verse is taken from the book of Psalm 103 and verse 5, and it says, Who satisfies thy mouth with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles. A Bible text taken from the book of Joshua 14:6-14. Then the children of Judah came unto Joshua in Gilgal, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh and the Kenizzite said unto him, Thou knowest a thing that the Lord said unto Moses, the man of God, concerning me and thee in Kadesh Barnea. 40 years old was I when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to spy out the land, and I brought him word again as it was in my heart. Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the hearts of the people melt, but I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses sware on that day, saying, Surely the land whereon thy feet have trodden shall be thy inheritance, and thy children's forever, because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God. And now, behold, the Lord has kept me alive, as he said, these 45 years, even since the Lord spake this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness. And now, lo, I am this day 85 years old. As yet I am as strong this day as I was in the days that Moses sent me. As my strength was then, even so is my strength now for war, both to go out and come in. Now therefore give me this mountain, whereof the Lord spake in that day, for thou heardest in that day how the Anakims were there, and that the city were great and fenced. If so be, the Lord will be with me, then I shall be able to drive them out, as the Lord said. And Joshua blessed him and gave unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh Abram for an inheritance. Abram therefore became the inheritance of Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite unto this day, because that he wholly followed the Lord God of Israel. The message: some people do not want to grow old. It is as if they are seeking a fountain of youth that can keep them young forever. While it is impossible to remain young forever, you can still have the strength and vigor of a youth no matter how old you become. I told some friends some time ago that since Joel 2:28 says that young men sees vision, if you still have vision that you are pursuing, you are young. God will give you vision when you wait on Him in His presence. Those who spend quality time with God are visionaries. They come out of His presence loaded with visions that they want to accomplish. Before I became born again, my biggest vision was to be the youngest vice chancellor in Africa. But after I got saved and started spending time with God, I began to have bigger vision. There is always a transfer from God to you when you spend quality time with Him. In Exodus 34:30-35, when Moses returned after he had been with God, the Israelites could not look at his face because God's glory was all over him. Moses spent quality time with God. He once went to the mountain and stayed there with God for 40 days. No wonder when he was 120 years old, his strength has not reduced, and his eyes were still very sharp. Abraham was over 80 years old when he went to war to rescue his nephew, Lot. He could do so because he was a man of altars, always spending time with God. Spending time with God keeps you strong and youthful. With the little sleep that I often get because of my tight schedule, I should be looking older than my age. But by God's grace, I am still strong enough at 82 to go on a long walk, and my eyes are not dim. It is not because I am special. It is because I am always in contact with God's glory in His presence. Beloved, You can retain the vitality of youth even until your old age by being addicted to His presence. However, you shouldn't live an unhealthy lifestyle and expect God to keep you young because you spend hours in His presence. Anyone who is irresponsible with his or her health will face the consequences. Spend quality time with God, His glory will rub off on you, and your youth will be renewed as the eagles. Key points: spending quality time with God will help you retain the vigor of youth. This Open Heaven is written by our Father in the Lord, Pastor E.A Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.